Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. Today, we're going to go over darwin.Cloud's context aware help and how this guidance is right at your fingertips in darwin.Cloud. So, the help is built directly into darwin.Cloud. Relevant articles and videos appear screen specific. Um, There's no more searching for manuals or websites, and you can also submit a support ticket request. And I know we're going to have some time. I'm going to also go over our customer help center support portal. So, from when you're logged into Darwin Cloud on any screen, for this example, we're on the dashboard, you click the help, the little question mark, and the related articles pop up according to the screen. When you click on any of those articles, it opens up in a new tab. This is our darwin.Cloud customer site. Here is the website. There's no login credentials. It's our live darwin.Cloud manuals. You can also search for articles in the search bar. From here, you can generate this particular article into a PDF, or you can print or click on any of these hyperlinks that's populated. Many of our articles also have videos embedded in them. You can play right in the article, or you can pop out for a full screen. Once you get back to darwin.Cloud, the help articles are still displayed. To get rid of that, you can click anywhere on the screen, or you can click the question mark again and it disappears. Now, company-specific training videos are also uploaded. It's found under the company menu. Click on the help, and company specific training videos are uploaded. So if you work for, in this case, Samson, you won't find ERA training videos. So they are company specific. To submit a support ticket, click the Give Us Your Feedback. The feedback widget pops up. Fill in the information. You can include screenshots and attachments. Click submit. It goes into our support ticketing system. Any questions so far on this? I know it's really quick and simple.
It is pretty easy. I don't see any questions so far. Um, One question I have, sometimes I'll be on a screen and I'll search, maybe like do a search and like the search doesn't necessarily come up. Like I think one time I was looking for like closings and I think it was like I needed to say close a property. What are your suggestions on when you're trying to search for something from the little question mark in Darwin? Like, what are the best practices?
Mm, well, since the articles are uploaded and attached to a specific screen, like
Mhm.
closing a property, I'm going to actually get out of here and go into Darwin Cloud.
Okay.
So if we're under properties, and this is where I may need some suggestions from people. I have attached um, articles with certain keywords to just about every submenu. There might be certain sections, certain submenus that an article was not attached, and that's why you won't find it in Darwin. So if you come across that example, there's not a specific article under a certain menu and submenu.
Hmm.
Um, Feel free to send a support ticket and we'll get that added.
Sounds good. And then if I type, yeah, so I'm just playing around as well. So I just did a type in closing and yeah, and then it comes up with all of those different types of things
Yeah.
around different items. So yeah, so if you type in actually a search term, then you can also see all of. those
Ooh,
items.
like add
Yeah.
anything. There's 44 articles with the word add under the property.
Add a new agent. Yeah, add. Yep, you got it. Now, I've also found that the search in Screen Steps, which is the agent support or the client support deal, that
Yes.
the search there is also really good. So
Yes.
sometimes I don't type the right thing in Darwin, or I can't find it right in Darwin, and I'll just click on an article and then put the search term here, and it works. It works. For some reason, I think it just I can find stuff a little bit easier sometimes. So that might
Yes.
be, yeah.
So this is the customer uh,
Mhm.
Darwin Help Center that
Hmm.
also has the links to the weekly Q&As,
Hmm.
um, the
That's
Darwin
great.
Cloud new features. As Teresa was mentioning in the beginning, any new webinars will add them also in the customer facing site.
Mhm.
But here's the Darwin Cloud manual. If anybody would like, they can actually generate
Cool.
the entire manual as a PDF and download it to their computer. The
How many
only
pages
thing
is that?
is, it's
How many
easy. Just
pages?
click, yep,
Yeah,
just click
how many
generate.
how many
It takes,
pages is it?
oh, it's hundreds of pages.
That's kind of what I figured.
It'll say download PDF.
Yeah.
Do I recommend that? No, because
Yeah.
articles, we edit and add new articles. You won't have it in the PDF. So I would just bookmark account
Yeah.
tech.screenstepslive.com and it's easy access.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
my last
Um, yeah, go ahead.
slides was actually the customer help center portal. This is
Mhm.
the website, and I'm actually going to the live website. This is for our support ticketing system. Everybody has to be registered. Um, these are admins and users. So you log in the home screen. We also have we're adding more knowledge based articles that's similar to the account tech screen steps, but I would
Mhm.
go here. In my area is where you will find, did it go? No, 1 second, is where you'll find all your tickets. If you are admin, you will also have access to your team tickets. Now,
Mhm.
team doesn't mean in real estate,
Right.
a team of agents. This is your company's tickets.
Got it.
From
Mhm.
here, you can submit a new ticket that goes right into our ticketing system. You can also reply to an existing ticket. You can look at all the
Got
responses
it.
and you can reply.
Amanda has a question. Is there a link from Darwin Cloud to the weekly Q&As?
Yes,
Yeah, so let's take a look at a couple of things. So first off, yeah, right in Darwin Cloud, you can see all the Q&A schedules and updates. So that's the first, and that's going to be the general Q&As. There we have integration Q&As, email campaign and
campaign,
notification Q&As.
account,
So all of those are actually here, and those are access there. And then do me a favor, Deanne, do you have the account tech website open?
I can, yes.
And perfect. Click on everything about cloud. Yeah, so here's another place. You can actually see the webinars and the Q&As that we've had on the new features. And we're at our last one here, so there's only one here that's still there. But if you click for the past webinars and recordings, you can see all of the webinars that we've done. What I think we started in April. So lots of good information. And each of these also has the video of the session. So you can go back and listen to it and see all the good stuff. So I hope that answered your question and maybe more, Amanda. Perfect. All right, great. Any other questions? We've got Julie, Amanda, Donna's still on. Any questions that you guys have for us?
The information is great, but there's quite a few, seems like different spots for different things. Can you, from our meeting today, can you give just a shortcut, you know, this, and this, access Darwin Cloud, this, and this, access the knowledge base, this and this,
Okay.
access the, and then my
So
only other question about the class schedule, in within Darwin, there's the link, and then you click it. Like if I wanted to join the accounting Q&A, I clicked on that, and then it shows you the Zoom link or the link to join, but you don't have to register anything. You can just save the link and just pop in. And is there
Mhm.
any reason to register? Because I think when I used the other system, you would actually put in your name and information that you were going to be
if
Yeah,
joining the Q&A.
the Q&A is happening now, you don't have to register. You can just click on the link to join. Um,
Okay.
if the Q&A are in the future, you can register to join, so it will send you an email notification. But if it's happening right now, you can join the Q&A.
yeah. The one
Okay,
thing
so
to
from these links within Darwin, it actually will send you the thing to register. It didn't seem like it did
Yeah,
that.
I think it's
No,
just the
no.
Zoom or the
It's
Zoho meeting.
right now in Darwin Cloud, these links are not clickable. So you would
Okay.
have to copy and paste, unfortunately.
Oh, well, that's not a big deal, but you mentioned like if I wanted to join the accounting Q&A on Tuesday of next week and I
I
click
don't,
on
I
that, you
don't,
said something about, I mean, there's no way to register for it. Is there something, you
yeah,
said something
I
about
don't
it'll
think
send
there's
me an
anything right
email,
in
but
Darwin Cloud to register for that. It's gonna
it's
actually
in
be in your
the
screen
screen
steps. That's
to
got it.
be able to join or register is
So
in
that,
our screen
yeah.
steps.
So this would actually it brings up a good point though, Dee, is because I wouldn't have known that I would have to come here to if I wanted to actually register for it. Can we add the registration link to that area on the Q&A spot that we were just on in Darwin Cloud? Can we add another
Yes,
link?
yes, we can
We
do
could
that.
have the join, right, the
Mhm.
actual meeting link, but then we could have maybe
And
a
then
registration link.
yes,
Now,
I can
with
add
that
that.
said, Amanda, I do want to just let you know it registers you and then you're basically registered for every single accounting Q&A that happens if it's the Wednesday one. It doesn't mean you have to show up, but you don't have to register every single week. So,
So
yeah,
here is the
it takes you
registration
here to the registration. Okay, and this is where it'll send you the email
link. Hmm.
and the info.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So just the overview for the Darwin Cloud help. Any screen that you are at, just click on the help, the little question mark, click on the link, the article that you would like to view. It opens up in a new tab. You can go back to Darwin Cloud. And also within Darwin Cloud, you can submit a support ticket. So once you click on the help and click on any of the articles, you're in our customer facing screen steps. And from here, you can check out the new features webinar, the Q&A, search for additional articles. The only thing that Darwin Cloud doesn't give you access to directly is our customer support ticketing portal, which is we use Zoho Desk. That's why it does not, you cannot access the customer support portal
Got it.
directly from Darwin. But our customer facing um, Darwin Knowledge and Q&As, you can, and submit a support ticket. I hope that answered your question.
Any other questions from anyone?
I talked with Carrie about this on our weekly meetings that I have with her.
Mhm.
When I go to my area on Zoho, I
Mhm.
only see my tickets that are 2 months ago. I do not have my current tickets.
Yeah, Carrie brought that up to me. Donna, do you have a few minutes after this webinar that I can do a
Yes,
screen share with you?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Perfect.
there's just. All right, does anybody else have anything before we let everybody else go?
I have a quick question.
Yeah, Julie.
Can you show me again? Somehow I'm missing it. How are you submitting a ticket by going to the bottom right corner?
Give us
Yep.
your feedback right here.
Okay.
There.
Put
And
in
then
your name, your email address, help,
Okay.
and then verbiage, any attachments, screenshot, submit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
all right. Any other questions? All right, I think we're set. All right, so Dee, we'll let you and
Donna,
Don get to it.
thank you, everyone.
Cool. Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Deanne.
Bye.
Bye.